A lot of people think that, and especially non-Muslims or so-called ex-Muslims, they think that Islam does not like people asking questions from ulama. Why? Because the Quran prohibited Sahaba, the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from asking questions from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And they use this funny term called dogma. So they say that the term dogma was actually being used for the Christian beliefs by the medieval scholars. So they started using the same term for the Islamic beliefs and Islamic aqaid. The fact of the matter is that Islam never prohibits people from asking questions. It encourages people to ask questions. If you have any doubt, you have any problem, you have any issue, you need to approach people of knowledge and you have to ask them. Sahaba radiyallahu anhum used to approach Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for everything big or small. And they would ask him different questions. But sometime, obviously, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a very busy individual. He was working day and night for the sake of this ummah. So many times people would ask Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam unnecessary questions that were not related to deen, questions that were not related to the reformation of society, maybe some personal questions that had nothing to do with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So one day, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to the masjid and he was already disturbed by some of these types of questions. So he came to the masjid and he went up to the minbar and he said that today, whatever you will ask, I will respond. Doesn't matter what type of question you ask, I will respond. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke in a tone that people understood that Rasulullah alaihi salatu wasallam was a little upset. So one man didn't realize that. One companion didn't realize this. And he said, Ya Rasulullah, who is my father? So the reason why he asked this question, because he literally didn't know who his father was. He only knew about his mother, but he didn't know about his father. So he asked this question and people used to tease him. People used to say that you don't know about your father. So he asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam at this very crucial moment when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is already upset that who is my father. And this is not a question that is related to deen or society or reformation or betterment of an individual or spirituality or anything like that. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded right away, Huzafa. Your father's name is Huzafa. So this man had to go to his mother and ask, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded that my father's name Huzafa, is he speaking truth? And obviously it happened. He was an elderly individual who was born before accepting Islam. And his mother also accepted Islam later. But anyway, the question is that these types of questions were being asked from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu came forward and he understood what was going on. So he said, Ya Rasulullah, radina billahi rabban wa bil islam dinan wa bi Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam nabiyya. When he said that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this ayah that this person is citing, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la tas'alu an ashya'a in tubdalakum tasu'ukum. That do not ask about things that if truth about those things, behind those things is revealed, then you will dislike. So it's not like don't ask about deen, don't ask questions about spirituality, don't ask questions about your reformation or what to do and what not to do, halal and haram. That's not the purpose of the ayah. The purpose of the ayah is that do not ask unnecessary questions from the most important personality of this earth, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the whole point.